All right. So here I am in my new space with the warehouse. It looks a mess because shit is everywhere. But I wanted to talk about something, creating things. Hey, Gabe. So I want to talk about something, creating things. As I'm here in my new space and I am like putting stuff together, the cable guys are. I I wanted to talk to you guys about creating things, creating a space, creating something. A lot of times you feel very lackadaisical, if that's a word that I could use, and you feel stuck because you're not in a space that you can create something. That's what happens to a lot of us. We get stuck and we get complacent and we don't know how to lackadaisical. We become this thank you. We become this creature of habit. And sometimes it's not very good habits that we establish for whatever reason. It doesn't really matter for whatever reason, right? So, and I don't know if this is necessarily magical or spiritual as it is just some thoughts. So I come back from Honolulu and my granddaughter is sick, people coughing on the airplane, and I get sick. And so my mother, my mother, who has never come to me, like ever, she's never come to me. And my granddaughter has a fever. And so we're moving. I already had like the chills and stuff, but I didn't have a fever. So we were moving things and I kind of like hold her to me and I'm absorbing her energy and her fever. So now she doesn't have a fever anymore. I got a fever. And that's not really what that's about, but I get home and I'm like laying down and I'm sweating and I'm just like I'm sick at this point. Hey, Daddy.
Hey,
What's wrong?
I'm tired. Really, it's hot out there. Let's see.
So,
I need
huh?
this. So you want the refrigerator over here, right?
Yeah, we can scoot the couch over.
Yeah, let's go back.
You want to get something? You want me to get you something to eat, Daddy? Because you haven't had anything but coffee, and it's already 12 o'clock.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Okay. So anyway, sorry y'all. So, so I get home and now I have her fever, and I'm just like, I haven't been sick in years. I don't really get sick. I don't really do that. But I was sick as fuck. So I'm laying there, and my husband, he brings me some soup and he brings me some medication, and I'm drinking some tea. And I call out to my mother and I say, you've been gone for so long. You never come to help me. I just need you to let me know I'm going to be okay. And so, um, for the first time since she passed away in 2004, she did. She came back. She came back. And so I was laying down and she lifted my head up and she put it in her lap. And it was one of the most wonderful experiences. Um, like I felt her, I smelled her. She always wore white diamonds, and I smelled it. And it was so strange because we weren't lean. She was leaning up against a white fence, and it wasn't like a white picket fence. It was like this white fence, and it had separations in it. And she was just leaning against it, and it was this big ass, pretty ass motherfucking oak tree. I ain't never really seen nothing like that before. And she said, "Girl, you know you're gonna be all right." And I looked up at her and I was like, "Are you sure?" And she was like, "Of course." She said, "When you gonna finish that book?" Out of all the fucking shit she could have said to me, I've been waiting since 2004. And she said, "When you gonna finish that book?" She said, "You come up with all of these excuses. When you gonna finish that book?" Yeah, you can put probably like right above the printer right there. I think that would be good.
Damon did with the nail.
Just put it right there for right now. And so I kind of thought that it was time last year. And I had started on it, and then I stopped, and then I started on it again, and then I stopped. And then I opened a store. I created all of these things, but still not creating the thing that I need to do. And so I just kept looking at her and I was waiting for her to tell me something. And I was like, "Why you never come see me?" And she never answered that. And I was like, "Why you don't be here?" She didn't answer that either. And I was like, "I don't even feel you." And she didn't respond to that either. She just said, "I'm always here. I never leave you." She said, "I told you when I was transitioning, when she had cancer, she said I was never going to come back because I would scare you. And I don't want to ever scare you." She said, "But I always come back in your life when you need like a roaring train. And that is the sound that I hear sometimes, like a train roaring." And now I know that is her. So I was wrong to say that she ain't never, because I always hear that, especially if something is happening. It'll wake me up out of my sleep. So, anywho, when I woke up, I didn't have a fever anymore. And all I could say was, "Yes, ma'am. Are you right? I need to finish my book." So back to creating. Why does it always take something that's almost life changing, life altering, to make you see yourself and to make you create. Why is that? We can't never just why we can't do that? Something has to always activate. We just can't be like, okay, let me plan this out, let me do that. And I tell you, if I take on too many appointments, if I take on too many tasks and assignments, and I get stifled in consultations, I get stifled in just doing work, I get stifled in just having to be at my store. Because a lot of people go, well, you booked and busy. Yeah. But I know how I need to back off too so that I can have time to create the things that I need to do for me, to keep me in a good grace within myself. And that's creating. I have to be doing something. I have to be creating to feel like I'm alive and existing. And if I'm not creating and if I'm not doing that, I feel very complacent.
You want it all the way back to the wall?
Yeah, baby. Because should nobody really be, over there you really using it but me. So, I don't know. It was like this epiphany that came through me having that fever for like a day. Well, for the night. You got to be able to put yourself in a position where you can create. And sometimes that means
All I got is, sorry.
No, you're okay, baby.
Just got to get the 2 tables, those stainless steel tables, and that's it.
You got some water over there?
Yeah, so there's a couple bottles in there.
Well, go get you a bottle.
I'm gonna get one in here in a second.
You want me to get it for you?
No, baby, you're good. You're talking to your peeps right now.
Okay.
Talking to the peeps. Hey, peeps.
Well, get you some water, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and get some water for a second.
Okay. All right. So anyway, I don't know. I feel like you got to keep moving. Like I said, I don't know if this was a magical video or not, or I don't know. But I'm being vulnerable, and that's a lot of times. I say this all the time. People are afraid to be vulnerable, and they're afraid of what people gonna talk about them because it's a weakness, and it's really not. It's not a weakness to show who you are. Like I was sweating. Hell, I was sweating. Hell, I was sweating. My hair, baby, but I'm still who I am. And we have to learn. We just have to learn just to separate anything that's going to stop you from creating, even if that means things within yourself. I think that, like, I asked a question in my infinite energy group. My mother's never come to me. Why would she come at a time that I had a fever? Because I've been called for her to come. But I think that I'm never vulnerable enough. So maybe the message in that is, oh, I'm the baddest witch. Oh, I'm the strongest witch. I'm the witch. Sometimes you have to be vulnerable, too. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be open. You have to open yourself for creativity and for things to come. And you got to think beyond the things that you can see, because sometimes it ain't about everything that you can see here. You got to think above that, higher than that. And then sometimes you do too. You got to be still. You got to be in a position where they can say something or talk to you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are asking for your oh, thank you. A lot of you guys are asking for um, your ancestors or your deities to come back and to talk to you. But you're not still enough. You're not vulnerable enough. You're not taking the time. That's why, too, a lot of things happen to you, not for you. To make, did you get your water?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. Miss K,
Ma'am,
ma'am, can you come here for 1 second? What are you doing right now? I know it's a lot of shit out there.
nothing, trying to cipher through that shit out there.
Yeah. I need you to go to the store, get some water and stuff. And I also need you to go to the post office for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I need to let them know that packages probably won't go out till like Wednesday.
Okay.
Because that gives us time to put everything together.
All right. We're doing the change of address. What we doing?
Yeah, I need to do a change of address at the post office. I also need to change it on Google. And then
I'll let y'all work that out.
I need some, go get us something to eat. Everybody. I don't know. Are you hungry? You not hungry? You better fucking eat. You in here working and
I
stuff.
know, girl.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to my assistant now.
I always be like,
I was there like, what the fuck is she doing? She probably be talking to us. Sorry, goddamn. I'm multitasking. Creativity.
and they know too, because every time I say this, cat, they be like, "Oh, you the one." I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Alright.
Can you find some paper and pencil so I can write down my thoughts to you? Oh, they said tell Miss Kate I said hi. So anyway, I just I don't know. I just wanted to talk, like, cause everybody's so afraid. I don't want to show my weakness, cause the motherfucker. But goddamn it, sometimes the spirits need your ancestors need you to be like that. How the fuck we gonna always say we need something, or want something, but we never put ourselves in a position to receive it? That's the question. Cause I'm like that. I have such a hard time getting anything or receiving anything from anybody, and then I go, well, don't nobody give me nothing. Well, bitch, you not putting yourself in a position for it to happen. Don't that make sense? Don't that make sense? We want all of this stuff. We were like, I need help. I done called on the ancestors to come on through. But you're not in a position. You're not sitting down anywhere where they can do anything. Like everything I learned from perspective. Every birthday, there's always an elevation, or it should be. That's why I sell like little birthday boxes and stuff now. So when it's your birthday, we calling out all the corners for you. We're calling out what your dates are, and your candles and your herbs and the crystal that's most important to you and your sign. That's why I created like a birthday box, because I want you to create some rituals. You know what I'm saying? For this new year, this new elevation. See, every time you live another year, right? That's another year, another age,
Oh, you know.
another elevation. It is. You should never live your 39 like you lived your 38 or your 37 or your 36. You shouldn't. You should be calling out all your corners. No fucking way. Last year should be like this year. And I'm not talking about the new year. I'm talking about your Earth Day, yours.
They're not stickies, but they are yours.
They're not stickies.
No, that's just a number. It's not sticky.
Oh. Oh, this is cute. You bought this for me?
Yeah, everybody had one and you ain't had none because they ain't have
Oh,
the three.
well, thank you,
I bought me
darling.
one and the other girls and they had them all.
That is very
They
sweet.
cute, ain't they,
They
girl?
are very cute. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I get excited with just the
I
smallest thing.
know. And you in here talking about hustle hard, so it went real right with it.
Look, she bought me this. Why this means something to me?
Because you always taking those. That's for real. They cute, though. They real
She's
cute.
somebody because I'm always taking notes. Because I be
Always.
telling y'all to write shit down. I always
Yeah.
have to write stuff down. Not just so that I can remember it, but because I give it life. When you write stuff down, you give your words more power. Because speaking them is one thing because you're speaking it out there. But when you write it down, you have now given your spoken thoughts more intention because you're putting pen to paper and now it's something. So thank you for this.
You're welcome.
You know you know how I get emotional when people buy me stuff. It could be a pen. I'd be like,
Yeah, I remember.
don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know, I can't help it. I get very emotional because I be thinking people don't have to take the time out to buy you nothing.
And that's true. But everybody don't think like that. But
I know that. I know that, but it's just I don't know. Like I'm not really a good gift taker.
No, you're not.
She's like, no, you're not. I know I'm not, and I'm really trying to work on it because it's like I just said. How can you expect things to be like, oh, I need this gift, or I want somebody to get not somebody, but I want something to come to me.
Right.
But we can't.
And it may become to you in a gift.
Yeah.
And you rejected it.
Right,
So
and you could be blocking somebody else's.
Exactly.
You could be blocking somebody else's blessing.
Right.
And I'm quick to tell people, don't. Yeah, and I'm quick to tell people like, accept it, receive it. This is. I'm learning. I'm learning. I don't even want to write on it. It's so sweet, so nice. Oh, get some water.
Okay.
I need to get some more of that alkaline water. But we're gonna turn that warehouse. I want to make that warehouse like a store too,
Okay.
where they can literally go back there and shop as well. So half of it is going to be products and working, and then the other half is going to be set up like it's a store too, with shelves and everything else like that. I know that's gonna be happy. That make me happy.
I know. It's gonna bring some real things.
I was literally thinking about getting some fake turf and put back there.
That's probably what you need, though.
I was thinking about putting some fake turf back there.
That concrete gonna hold heat in the summer, and it's gonna hold cold in the winter, and it's gonna be 10 times whatever it is.
Yeah.
Outside, so that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting some turf, at least do half of it, because I'm not quite sure. That's not 1,000 square feet out there.
It don't look like.
But maybe
I'm not sure.
Between maybe 5.
It looked like it's over 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5 to 7.
Right.
100 square feet.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. That's how big it is. So I was gonna go on Craigslist and see what they would charge me. I just want some fake turf, like.
Well, we already know.
Yeah, cause I want to lift up.
I
I want to lift up the doors.
Done lit up. Ain't no
Yeah, I want to be able to lift up the doors. I want to have like a couple of AC units or whatever in there, and then I want to be able to like sit out there and like meditate and
So what's in the bag?
not uncomfortable, huh?
What's back there in the bag? Nothing. Outside they.
No, nothing. It's not even a parking lot. It's like one lane. You could barely.
Oh, okay.
You haven't seen it? The door is open. Go.
Yeah, I was. You know, my leg gets hurt. Anything gets hurt, I gotta go take some medicine. You already know. I went straight to the car.
Let me think.
Okay, so you want alkaline water instead of regular water?
I don't know if you'll be able to get that from over here. I might have to stop by the store myself.
You probably ain't gonna get no good alkaline water.
Yeah, I probably just don't even worry about that.
They got it, but I don't know about no good.
Yeah, and I'm hungry.
Look, I can get you some fake alkaline water.
No, I don't want no fake alkaline water.
They got it.
I'm hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. What's around here?
Taco Bell.
Give me a chicken pot pie.
I mean, oh.
They got Chick-fil-A around here?
No, girl.
God was like, what? Bring me a lemon ice. Yes.
They got one, but not right here.
Bring me a chicken pot pie.
Okay.
From KFC. I don't trust none else. Get Damon one too. And then get you something. And then ask Miss Tasha if she wants something to eat and feed her as well.
I can get a bowl over there. Okay. That's all you need is some water from the store.
Yeah, and I need some yeah.
You got some Coke and some.
I want the ice.
You want the from KFC.
No, I want a drink, but you know, they can give me some. I just want the ice off of. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Somebody said bring him a 2-piece and a biscuit. I'm scared to eat fried chicken from KFC. Because Damon said he bit off into it one time and that shit was raw as a.
What kind he got?
I don't know. He said it was raw as a bitch's pussy. I don't know. You got a plug in for my charger?
No.
Crab legs do sound good. I had some yesterday. I did. I had got some from we had went to Nah, I'm just gonna plug it in a while. We went to Joe's Crab Shack for Mother's Day. That's what I wanted. I wanted some seafood. To my KFC ain't been the same since '97. You ain't fucking lying.
Now I stole this.
Wait a minute, what?
I stole this from the camera, so when it ain't on there, you'll know that you got it already.
We gotta I don't know where I'm gonna set these cameras up in here. I don't want nobody to see nobody doing nothing nasty.
Oh. They gonna be coming here and doing. You gonna have them kind of sessions too?
Hell no.
Hey, now you can't get your room. Now that might be.
What kind of session? I don't want everybody ain't smashing and they open up legs and it smell like pigeon pussy and I don't even know how pigeon pussy smell. But in my mind, that's how that shit shit.
That's a hot ass nigga.
So anyway, be creative. Be creative. You know motherfuckers be stinking and shit. And for the record, I don't know how pigeon pussy smell. I have no idea. But I just know I don't want to fucking fuck with it. You know, I don't want to fuck with it. All right. My store is not video friendly because people will take my store be like, look how nasty and trashy it is and miss the whole point that I'm still unpacking.
You think that'll be okay right there?
Huh, Daddy?
Nobody should be over here.
I got you a chicken pot pie.
Sounds good.
It sounds good.
Yeah, nobody should be close to the TV other than the cable guy.
I love you, Big Daddy.
I love you more, Duchess. So what is he gonna do? Is he gonna set the modem and everything? How you gonna do all that?
He gonna do. I don't fucking know what he gonna do. To be honest with you, he don't. I don't even understand what the fuck he be saying. I just say okay, and I point. Yeah.
I make it work.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Did he say he make it work? Or he
Yeah.
like,
That's.
Okay. If he make it work, then okay. Oh, coffee nails.
Oh, okay, cool. I never even used these either, huh? These some fresh coffee nails. With a little graveyard dirt. All right. Writer's block. Go outside. Go outside. You have a writer's block? Go outside and start writing things that you're grateful for. Make you a list about 10, 15 things you're grateful for. Just write. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful that I don't smell like pigeon pussy. Just because to me, when I'm grateful and when I can recognize how I'm grateful and what I'm grateful for, then I'm able to create bigger in my mind about more things that I need to be, or more things will come for me to be grateful about. How do you keep your intentions high to manifest? Being grateful for the things that you already have. Think about it like this. The law of attraction says that whatever you put out there, that's what you get back, right? So if you think it's always something always going wrong, then what you telling the universe? Keep bringing me situations for things to always be something. Keep bringing me situations for things to always, you know what I'm saying? You can have all the crystals, all the stones, all the herbs. You can have all of that shit in the world. And if you're low vibrational, you won't activate none of it. It'll just be like sitting there. Just like all them clothes in your closet that you don't even fucking can, you can't even wear no more. But you holding on to them bitches in hopes of getting back to the size that you was when you could wear it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at stuff like that. Y'all tentatively, and if I could just stop y'all from doing this, y'all so caught up in what you see now. If all I went by was what I see now, I would still be working for somebody else. I would still like not be believing in myself to the point that I do. I believe in my manifestations so big that I can help you manifest the things that you need to do. I don't go off all the time. Allegra, I actually have a whole video talking about a vision board that I did a couple of years ago. And pretty much everything that I put on that vision board happened. Start your vision board. Listen, y'all gotta stop waiting for somebody else to help y'all figure some shit out that you gotta figure out on your own. Even when people do readings and stuff for you, y'all go, oh yeah, you're right. And then you don't do anything that's applicable to what they said that you need to be doing. Remember, this is self-love. Self. It's about you. It's about your motherfucking self. I'm so big on that in my group. I'm so big on it. Like, get it. Stop being a fucking punk. Stop thinking people gonna hold your fucking hand. Stop cowering down and shit. Be bold. Stand up. Face it. If you fear it, face it. That means you're supposed to do it. All of these things will build up your vibration and will build up your creativity. And then cut some of these people loose. Some of y'all holding on to motherfuckers you ain't supposed to be holding on to. Period. Remember that. Remember that. Who cares what somebody think? Who cares how somebody thinks you're supposed to be living your life? Are they paying for it? Are they paying your bills? Are they helping you out? If you fear it, face it. That means do it. Some people can't see past what they didn't do, so they definitely ain't gonna see what you can do. They can't even see past themselves and their own failures. So they're not gonna see your successes. They can't even see their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta remember stuff like that. And this is all the shit that I've learned the hard way. Being creative, that's your goal. That's what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to be creative. Think about all the Rockefellers, what they corrupted ass. Think about all of these people that were creative, even if they mean they stole somebody else's creativity. The thing about it is there's a thing called free enterprise. That means you can't stop nobody from imitating you. You can't stop nobody from doing it kind of sort of the way you do it. You just have to do it the best that you know how to do it. Don't worry about other stuff like that. Don't worry about that. Like, don't, just stop it, you know. This 40, me turning 40, I don't know what it means, but I know that it's gonna be great and phenomenal. You wanna know why? Because I'm here to talk about it. You wanna know why? Because my mom came to me, and she's been gone since 2004. She came to me and told me it was gonna be okay. That was a big deal for me. So I love you guys. Book a reading with me. So what? I'm booked up a couple of weeks in advance. So, shit. It might be divine timing. Some of y'all don't even get that because y'all want stuff like immediate and right now. Sometimes y'all need to sit on it. Sometimes y'all need to meditate on it. Example, and I'm gonna get off of here. So, a client sent me a money order, and so I don't think I've ever gotten a money order ever in my life since I've been doing business, right? And so she was like, I'm going to pay for it, but I'm going to pay for it with a money order. I'm going to mail it to you. And I was like, okay. Now, she could have been lying. I didn't even really think about it, to be honest. I had kind of forgot about it. And so I was like, I got home and thank you. It had so much red in it. She's gonna color it one more time. And if some of my hair come out, oh well, I just wear it short. I don't care, it's her, it'll grow back. So anyway, she sent the money order and it had Magickal Lady Duchess and on it. And so I tried to put it in my PayPal account and I couldn't because, you know, you can upload and cash your checks in there. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to take it to the credit union. So I go to the credit union and I thought they were going to give me some shit about it or whatever. And they didn't. And it's so fucking funny. So I get in line and this young lady, to her description, she was a deeply beautiful skin, melanated. Oh my God, her skin looked like if you lick her, she tasted like chocolate and honey with caramel mixed in it. That's how beautiful her skin was. Like if you licked her, your sugar rush would be so fucking high because she just looked amazing, right? Beautiful coiled dreads, like sis smelled like cocoa butter, like. Or maybe that was just in my mind how she looked to me. It just looked like she smelled like, or she smelled like cocoa butter and like good dreams or something. I don't know. I don't know. So she asked me, she goes, where'd you get your unk from? And I said, oh, I got it at a jewelry store in a bazaar. And she was like, oh, for real? And so I told her, Big T Bazaar. If you live in Dallas or in Oak Cliff, Big T Bazaar is old as fuck. So, but it's been there since I was a little girl. So she was like, I've been there. And she was like, I also went to Pan African or something like that. Express, some store at Pan. So then I was like, oh, okay. And so she was like, I got a couple of crystals. And so we get to talking. I don't even know that she didn't process my money order because I just said just deposit it or whatever. And we talking and I was like, oh, did you need something or for account? She was like, oh no, I know who you are. And I was like, oh, okay. She was like, you Magickal Angel? She was like, I know you are, I watch you. I was like, oh shit, no wonder you asked me about the unk and all of that. She was like, I just didn't want to say nothing and like throw you off and stuff, you know. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate that, girl. I appreciate that. So anyway, I was just saying, just because stuff be different and stuff be new and you ain't never, like, you don't know about divine connection or like alignment. Like the universe really will put you with people that you just don't ever know. Like, y'all work on y'all alignment. Get them old negative ass, evil spirited, bald headed ass motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm bald headed too. out your fucking business. Let them take their bald-headed whole shit on somewhere. Like, get them out. Get them out. So you could be just connected divinely to everybody that you're supposed to be connected to.
They'll be delivering the refrigerator Friday.
Oh, they're going to deliver the refrigerator Friday?
Between 8 and 10.
Between 8 and 10?
Yeah, so if you need me to stick around, I'll stay. Whatever you want me to do.
I'm probably say yeah, because I don't want you to feel like you have to rush. Like how you got up today, I don't want you getting up moving like that. I want you to take your time too, Damon. I appreciate you wanting to do everything for me, Daddy. I really do. But I really want you, I don't want you pushing yourself like that. I know that. I understand, Daddy, but I still don't want you doing it. I don't want you moving like that.
It's just a little warm today, that's all.
I know that, but
everything else is fine. It's a little bit warmer than it has been the last couple of days. You got it. I'm gonna take the like I'm ironing in the back. I'm gonna take the what's the name?
What?
The tables.
Oh, you brought them to the back?
Yeah.
You drove them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they ain't heavy at all. I'm trying to get Tasha helped me take them out. She helped me load them up. They really light.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Boss Basic, your mama don't hate you. She just don't love herself. And if she don't love herself, how can she love something that she created that came from her? So technically, this don't have nothing to do with you. This is how she feel about herself, not you. So don't look at it like that. Thank you. I just be trying to educate y'all. We ain't always like that, girl. Sometimes we be going off. Y'all know I be random. I remember one time somebody said in one of my videos, they was like, you from one thing to another. Girl, I was like, bitch, shut up. Follow it to go on. How do I remove my writer's block? I'm telling you, go outside, be grateful, like write some things that you're grateful about. Do something that's totally detachable from everything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all better learn how to like deal with people. Please do a video on your Ori. Okay. I realized years ago people don't like me. It's them, not me. Yeah, like I have had jobs where I fucking walk in and them motherfuckers just didn't like me from jump. So, bitch. You need the schedule. You can go to magicalladyduchess.com, www.magicalladyduchess.com, MAGICKALADYDUCHESS.com. I don't know why people put T. It's not Duchess, it's Duchess. Any special kits for empath healing? If you're empath, baby, you're going to be cleansing, and you should be doing a lot of cleansing because it's a lot of fucking negativity and a lot of like, I don't even like to say this. It's a lot of people that they're not good people. You should cleanse. It just depends on, like, you should be doing something every day. Make you like a mist or something, or like an oil, like a protection oil. You should be spraying. You should be every day. You need to be walking around smelling like coconut and good dreams and love. I have an apprenticeship that starts in June. It starts in June. And if you're interested in being a part of it, then, you just have to email me and I send you out some information and then we go from there. What does my t-shirt read? I make miss. Y'all got to go to my website. mldholistichealing.com. It says, Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed. Just says, Dear Karma, I have a list of people you missed. Well, all right, guys. Let me get off the phone and go direct. I love you guys very much. Check out my website, magicalLadyDuchess.com, or my MLD Holistic Healing.com. All right?